Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Iska Angelina. So today, me and my friend Halifatul Madatila, we're going to talk about English phonology.
During this pandemic, students are continuing their education through online learning. So here I am with my friend Hiskia are going to talk about sounds in phonology as our final assignment.
In this video, there are 3 points that we're going to discuss: organ of speech, vowel, and consonant.
So without any further ado, just keep on watching. Phonology. Do you know what is phonology? Phonology is a branch of linguistics which studies the sound system of a particular language. IPA is a system where each symbol is associated with a particular English sound. Studying phonology can help us to understand sound patterns, sequences, and co-articulatory interrelationship.
The next one is organ of speech. What is organ of speech? Organ of speech is organs used for produce speech sounds. Remember, if we don't have these organs, so we can't produce sounds. The first thing that you should know is aggressive pulmonic system. Aggressive means out and pulmonic means lungs. So aggressive pulmonic system is the system that produces sounds by taking the air out from the lungs. There are two different sounds produced through the lungs. In the pharynx, if the air goes up through the nasal cavity, it becomes a nasal sound. The examples are and ung. But if the air goes out through the oral cavity, it becomes oral sounds. It's like p and w. There are 4 processes to produce a speech. The first one is respiration. It happens in the lungs. The second is phonetation. It happens in the larynx. The third is resonation. It happens in the pharynx. The fourth is articulation. It happens in oral cavity. This figure can help you to get know more about the details. There are 2 different sounds produced through the vocal cords: voiceless and voiced. Easy way to remember these two is voiceless, no vibrations, and it sounds like s, and voiced is vibration. It sounds like z. There are 2 kinds of articulators for produced sounds. The active articulators are lower lip and tongue. The passive articulators are upper lip, upper teeth, and roof of the mouth.
Next, consonant. Consonant is a speech sound which is articulate with some kind of structure or closure of the airstream. There are 4 classifications of consonant: the state of glottis, the state of velum, the place of articulation, and the manner of articulation. Place of articulation. Bilabial. Bilabial is where the lips come together as in the sounds. Example: p, b, Alveolar is when the tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge, which is directly behind the upper teeth. Example: t, d, z, n, r, o. Labiodental is where the lower lip and the upper teeth come together. Example: f and v. Palatal is when the front of the tongue approximates to the hard palate. Example: y. Dental is where the blade of tongue comes in contact with upper teeth. Example: f and v. Velar is when the back of the tongue approximates to the soft palate. Example: k, g, ng. Postalveolar is where the front of the tongue is concave to the roof of the mouth. Example: sh and zh.
The last material is vowel. What is vowel? Vowel is a sound that needs an open air to passage in the mouth. There are 5 characteristics of vowel. The important characteristics is all vowels are voiced and produced with open approximation, articulate by shaping the tongue, and use differences in length, have difficulties to tell where the tongue. There are 2 kinds of vowels. The easy way to remember this is mouth tongue is single vowels and it sounds like e, u, o, I. Diphthong is the double vowels and it sounds like a, I, oi, ow, e. The first classification means which part of the tongue is raised. For example, front vowel is a. The second classification means how high is it raised. For example, like low vowels is ah. The third is shape of the lips. It can be rounded and unrounded. Unrounded can be spread and natural. Rounded it's for back vowels, spread it's for he, and natural is for aha. The fourth is the degree of the closeness. It can be closed, half open, and open. The last classification is the length of the pronunciation. It can be tense vowel and lax vowel. Remember, long and short vowel is determined by the jaw. The jaw must be tense. So remember, tense vowel require tension in selected muscle and in long duration, and lax vowel produce when the muscle are in resting posture and in short duration.
Yay, that's all. Did you guys catch up all of the materials?
Let's go practice. Okay, let's answer this question. Number 3 shows the organ uvula. Why? Because uvula is the tip of phloem that determines the passage out of pharynx, and soft palate shows in 2 and pharynx shows in 4.
Number 2, choose the correct answer with ch. The answer is C, because answer A comes from j sound, while C comes from j sound.
Okay, last question. What is the shapes of the lips when you pronounce word teeth? The answer is spread. Why? Because spread lips is used for pronounce E, and rounded lips is used for pronounce O, and natural lips is used for pronounce A.
The material we have learned is the basic of phonology. It's tricky yet complicated. For that reason, keep practicing, because practicing is the most powerful learning strategy.
So yeah, that's it. That's all the information we could share. I hope you guys can understand well. Stay healthy, have a nice day, see you, and goodbye.